cares? You
Okay,
won't look
so
at it
in
anyway.
a fruit tree, you don't want the branches coming out any lower than 3 foot because it's constantly going to be an obstacle, right? Either obstacle for your mower or weeding or taking up sunlight from the other plants. Then when you come up into this part of the tree, you are trying to have the inside so open that you could throw your dairy cow through it. That's huge, right? It's going to look like a great big wine glass. So you want to take out branches like this that's going to go crossing. So this one's crossing that one. So this one and that little one over there going this way, they need to come out and open that up and let photosynthesis get all the way through the tree. So where they cross like this, you never want anybody crossing because now both of those are weak. But you need to get rid of one of the two of them. Probably would keep this one and get rid of this one to open up the middle. And then I like to prune the top so that I'm not up there on a giant ladder, right? When I prune that top, it's going to put all that energy into the trunk, get a lot bigger around, and it's going to force the tree to put all of its energy into these main branches and then have fruit on all the fruit spurs, right? These are fruit spurs right here.
I'm glad you said that. I was like, what's a fruit spur?
But you don't want to cut the fruit spurs off, but you want to have them at least 4 to 6 inches apart. So, like for example, right here, this is a fruit spur from last year, and it's going to continue to have fruit, but it's next to this new fruit spur that's 2 inches away. So this new one needs to go, and this one can go any time of year. I'd cut it now. But in the dormancy, you want to do that ahead of time so that you're not having too much load on the tree and too much competition for nutrients and photosynthesis. And so that way it would produce more likely evenly year after year instead of how you get this real big load one year and then nothing the next year. And so when you do have a really big load on the tree, you'd want to take off your smaller fruit. Like you may have a cluster of 5 or 6. You may thin that down to 3 on that cluster. And you'd want to do it right after it's set fruit, so it's not wasting all that energy going into those, making those 5 little ones, to put it into the 2 or 3 big ones. Like I don't see fruit too much on this tree this year. It's probably taken a year off.